Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Miss Michaela and I teach the Kids Explorers at Hametown Baptist Church, which is one of the two Sunday schools. And since we can't meet right now because of COVID-19, I thought it would be fun to give you guys a virtual Sunday school lesson. And this week we're actually going to talk about the mustard seed and how to have faith like a mustard seed because we need that faith right now through this times. So actually Jesus was the one who used the faith like a mustard seed as describing God's kingdom. Because, God's kingdom is huge. But these mustard seeds, they're very, 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 very tiny. I mean, I dropped one and I couldn't find it. That's how tiny they are. But Jesus says in Mark 4:30-32, he says, "Whereunto shall we liken the kingdom of God? Or with what comparison shall we compare it? It is like a grain of mustard seed, which, when it is sown in the earth, is less than all seeds that be in the earth. But when it is sown, it groweth up, and becometh greater than all herbs, and shooteth out great branches, so that the fowls of the air may lodge under the shadow of it." So, he was talking about it. And Jesus was talking and he said, how can I describe the kingdom of God? What should I use? And so he came upon that. But with a mustard seed, when it's planted into a ground, it grows big and strong and has huge branches that birds may perch on and that they can build nests and have even more birds to be able to perch on it. But how is that a picture of the kingdom of God? Well, when Jesus first started his ministry on earth, he had no followers at all. So, the Bible tells us that Jesus was walking along the shore of the Sea of Galilee when he saw two fishermen named Peter and Andrew. And they were casting their nets trying to catch some fish when Jesus looked at them and he was like, come follow me. And they immediately put down their nets and started to follow Jesus. And as they continued, they saw two other people, James and John, mending their nets. And Jesus called them and told them to follow him, and they soon followed. And soon, Jesus continued doing that till he had 12 disciples. Now, that wasn't very big. He didn't have a lot of people. But it was a big thing for him because he was able to send out those 12 disciples, and they were able to bring more followers to Jesus. All because of that little seed Jesus sowed in each one of them. And they were able to sow more seeds in very more people. And the more they preached, the more people came to follow Jesus. And so from a very small beginning, the kingdom of God grew to hundreds and hundreds of people until it was spread over the entire earth. So Jesus just started with a couple people, but soon it grew to hundreds. Every follower of Jesus is now a part of the kingdom of God, which means you and I are a part of the kingdom of God. Isn't it great to know that we have a great part in growing in God? So what we're going to do actually is we're going to plant some of these mustard seeds and we're going to put them in our Sunday school when Sunday school starts, and we're going to watch them grow. But until then, I'll post weekly updates when the seed starts to grow, and we'll water it at home and we'll watch it. And when we get back to Sunday school, we can even plant your own seeds and you can watch them grow in your own home. Bye!